Good evening. I hope everybody had a good week. How's everyone doing? Tell me all about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, indeed, indeed. Welcome on in, folks. It feels like I haven't streamed in forever. I mean, it was at least 6 days? So, sorry about Wednesday, y'all. I know... Hey, Psyche! Psyche and Mike. Hello. Hell yeah. So yeah, I know I promised I would stream on Wednesday, but like Wednesday I was kind of checked out. It's hard to explain, but like I was just not feeling it. I was just not feeling it. It's not that I didn't want to stream. I was just kind of checked out. The best way I could describe it is I was feeling very gray. If that's weird, if that makes any sense. I am EP, but you am not EP. This is true. Well, you are. I guess technically you're right. Technically you're right. But typically, like, you know, when I'm about like on the days that I'm going to be streaming, I'm typically pretty upbeat because like I enjoy doing this a lot, and like I said, like, you know, I'm generally excited. I'm generally excited to stream, but like, you know, on Wednesday, I just wasn't excited about anything. I don't know what it was. But the thing is, like, I knew, like, in my heart of hearts that if I had gone live on Wednesday, that I just wouldn't have been entertaining. So I decided, like, you know, rather than go live, you know, maybe I should just take an additional day. Like, I was still kind of very much recovering from the LAN party, you know, so like I figured that like I'll just take the day. You know, I'll get together with folks on Friday, and everything will be good. You know, and you know everything was. I took the additional time. Like I'm not going to Camp Broken Glass right now because I'm exactly where I need to be. But like, yeah, just like I got a chance to like catch up with stuff at the house. I cleaned up my place a bit. Like, you know, and overall, like, you know, it's much better. So, yeah, self-care. Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. So, something I did want to mention is that Yori has some plans this coming weekend, Easter weekend, to hang out with some friends. So there's not going to be a Pokemorning stream, unfortunately. Which is all well and good, which is fine. You know, sometimes we've just got other shit to do. So... there's not going to be a stream tomorrow morning. However, we're going to be doing Final Fantasy XIV, like we usually do, on Saturday night. And Sunday, I haven't decided whether I'm going to stream or not. But I will keep y'all posted about that. I might. But that's the best I can give you right now. Next week is going to be more of a normal schedule. More our normal kind of routine thing. I gotta get back to work. I'll be back a little later. Alrighty. Garukin, thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with us. Hopefully see you a little bit later. We're gonna be here for a few hours. We're gonna be here. So, yeah, so I know that Creatures is gonna be a tiny bit late. But I will join voice here.
Stop staring at me, Malik. Why are you doing this?
Why are we doing what?
Malik is stalking me.
Well, if Malik isn't allowed to stalk you, Malik can stalk me.
On my way.
But holy heck, like, Mike, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. One going to Gunzuka.
Oh, I'm about to die.
One going to Gunzuka. One to Flitwick. Triumph-Forks. Awesome name. Clefairy Says. And Lunar Space Bold. Thank you so much, Mike. Let me go through the list here real quick. Schlieb it all, yes. The power of Schlieb compels you.
You go away. If I die, it's on my terms.
Alu, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Sorrybot, thank you so much for popping in and keeping us all safe.
Fucking healed me. It doesn't count now.
I think I'm gonna deafen up a little bit and do this. Savrin, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Rogue Spike, hello, welcome. Gruken, hello. Nova, hello, nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello. And Mike, hello. No, I'm not going to Tertium because I am already somewhere else. Mayfin, hello. I hope you're having fun at SakuraCon. Anomaly, I will read that. Hello, Ahty. I hope you know we appreciate you. You've shared so many fun times with chat, put so much work into your streams, and are a fantastic being to vibe with. Thank you for all that you do. You're wonderful, and know that should you need a break, not one of us would hold it against you. May we be able to vibe with you ad infinitum. That means a lot to hear. I can't imagine me hanging up my hat temporarily for very long. Maybe for like a vacation or something like that. But like, I love doing this shit too much. I can't not do it. When I'm not doing it, I'm thinking about doing it. If that makes sense. Drock, hello, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Mike, hello. Psyche, hello. Good dear, good dear. Vera, hello. Welcome on in. Definitely pet the Psyche. Ruffy, hello. Ruffy! Ding, 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 ding. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Wee woo, hello. And also, you are precious. Sleep you, mwah, big gay. Yep. Sorry for yapping. No, it's all right. It's all right. I could just as easily deafen up and finish what I needed to do. It's totally cool. Dozy, hello, welcome on in. Where's the Greg?
You're totally cool.
Where's the Greglets, Ahty? Dozy, you're the one who said that you would like to be ingregnated, and that you were going to carry Greg's Greglets. All right. I merely posited it to chat. And I know people have questions. No, I will not be answering them. Malik, hello. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the Prime resub. 11 months. Let's go. That's almost a year. Unironically, almost a year. You merely impregnated the idea into our minds? No, I didn't. I impregnated it. There's a difference from being impregnated to being impregnated. There's a difference. But yeah, I coined the cursed term Greglet earlier today in Ruffy's chat. Can you get Gregante? I myself, I'm incapable of getting Gregante.
With that attitude.
With that attitude?
Nem could fix that real fast.
Well, I'm sure Nem can. Just don't say it too loud. Nem will hear you.
I'm sure Nem could fix that.
No, do not. Oh my god. Okay.
It's fine, Nem's not here right now.
Are you
They're not gonna watch the VOD.
Are you sure about that?
I'm always sure.
Let's see how wrong you are.
Yeah, where's my party invite?
That's a good question. Are you here? I got a hype chest. When did a hype train happen? How did I not know that?
Oh yeah, you got hype train for like the past 5 minutes.
Oh.
10 minutes.
Okay. Fuck. Y'all, thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you so much.
Approaching you. I'm approaching you.
I'm approaching.
Being approached from behind. Behold my approach.
Behold! Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
dead. You're dead and I'm hungry.
I am kind of hungry also. I had Panda Express a half an hour ago and I'm already re-hungry.
Get this freaking thing off my head. There we go.
All right.
Anyway,
So I think our party has schleebed. Let's see. Where's my friends list here?
so, y'all do your holiday quest? Hmm?
What holiday quest?
Oh, you know. This one.
Where's Rarazon? Where's my Rarazon? There's Rarazon. Okay. Cannot locate a
Wait.
character with that name. That is bullshit.
Because they're not on this world. They're on Marlboro.
Ugh, and me without my Marlboros. Alright, there's this Charlie. Get Charlie. Alright.
Playing a Ripper.
Where's creatures?
Creature said they might be late.
Well, they're sufficiently late now.
SMH. SMH.
SMFH.
Squeezing my fucking.
All right, so I think we should probably get started, huh?
I'm sorry. Right.
All right. Oh, right. I was like, why don't I have any quests down here? Because the reason is I didn't do New Game Plus.
Activate it.
There we go. That's much better. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. You can actually see the Alphino and the Alizé in the train car over there. But also, everyone should do the Easter quest before it disappears.
When is it disappearing? So everybody knows. Tell us. Come on. Tell us. You should know this by heart. Come on, Vera. Come on. What is it? Vera, use your words.
April 24th!
Okay, so we got some time. 6
I
days.
have to look it up. It is in the Miketos Amphitheater. I thought that was Minketos for the longest time, but I had to look very closely at the name and I saw that it's an H. Why is it an H?
Because
I don't know.
because it's Miketo's amphitheater, I think. Miketo's.
It's run by yet another Aliapo.
Neat.
We see these a lot. The whole family of cat girls
Neat.
screwing all over Eorzea.
All right. So, what do y'all think? I think we should probably get started. We need to schleeb through these quests.
I got a very pretty parasol out of it, and I'm gonna use it.
I saw some of the weapon skins. Some of the weapon skins are pretty good.
Weapon skins for what?
There's weapon skins.
For Hatching Tide?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Not this one that I know of.
Or what were their names? Oh, what did my coworker show me? Fuck. Figment, the Figment weapons? The Figment skin weapon things?
Figment weapons FF14. It has results. Figmental.
Yes.
What is this?
I'm not sure.
Figment
I'm not.
string? Wait, I saw someone using this weapon.
Oh, that's spoiler territory. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Undo. Leaving. I am removing that page from my history.
So, okay, so I thought those weapons were for the oh yeah, okay. I thought they were holiday stuff. Okay.
They don't really do. No, they do weapon skins for festival stuff because they had the fucking yokai event. Yokai event was all about weapon skins.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Different holidays have different things.
Oh, I see. Okay. Fuso, hello. Welcome on in. All right. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna schleeb into this. We're gonna schleeben. We're schleiben. All right. So cold. This young soldier is on the verge of losing consciousness. It's you, Ahty Squeegee. I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. I was there on the night the Praetorium fell. You and your adventurers, you killed them. My comrades, my friends, swept them aside in their dozens, as though they were nothing to you. And maybe I am too, just another faceless enemy to be cut down. But it won't be long until our countrymen return, until you get what you deserve, mark my words. There's Euless. You came with Euless, didn't you? Well, whatever business brought you here, you best keep your hands off that aetherite. It's deactivated, but I'd rather you didn't mess about with it. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans for Garleans. Could teleport all over in the blink of an eye, provided there was a terminal nearby. These days, however, we use the aetherite's power to keep this place lit, though that comes at the cost of its normal function. Alright. I got 2 more. Okay, it looks like the Magitech radio is another one of them too. Let's see. This radio is the same model as the one used at Victor Spoils. Perhaps it is what saved the soldiers here from being tempered. I know who you are. The so-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smirk off your face. By the blood of our fallen compatriots, I swear I'll... Damn. Tore the sutures. Of all the times, the worst of the lot within striking distance, I can't even muster the strength. Winterwolf, hello, welcome on in. If it weren't for the third bleeding us, we'd be the end of you. Virgilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life, but we made our escape. Took shelter in the mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike back, and then... Night fell and we gathered around the radio. Then the roar, the terrible roar. The capital was in chaos, but we were spared. If you can call this a mercy. Mind intact, but body broken. A soldier in name alone. I'll cut you down where you stand if I could, murderer. So what I have to speak to Alphino. There's Alize. Oh, there's Alphino. Did you learn anything of note? How are you liking the ambiance of this chapter? It's grim. It's very grim. Then your findings are consistent with my own. Their plight is desperate indeed. The sick and injured are at greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize there is precious little we can do for them at present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them? Assist Flavius. Who's there? My eyes... I can't see all that well. Ah, thank you. The numbness has subsided a little. But I know I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. If me going hungry means someone else lives to see another day, so be it. At least I can serve in that way. Yeah, very grim. So those you met fare no better? I was afraid you would say that. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we might gain permission to have the contingent deliver supplies? Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Oh my god, what was that? Ayami, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. 42 months, oh my gosh. 42, isn't that the number? Isn't that the answer to life and the universe and everything? Heckin' love you, Presh Heckin' Ahty Bean. Love you too, Ayami. Maybe Euless could persuade him? Though, we'd need to persuade Euless first. Ooh, Beep Kitty, hello. Welcome on in. Could I get a shout out for Beep Kitty, please? While I do the body wiggles. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wiggle for us! I has wiggled. And Ayami, thank you so much for shouting out Poji too. Dance, dance for our entertainment. Right, who do I talk to now? Speak with Euless. I have to speak with Jello. Speak to me, Jello baby. Yeah, this section. Well, seen enough? Euless, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from the nearby houses, as most of the families kept some stored away in the event that we were snowed in. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work. We've a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. We had some cerulean set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees or one of the afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those in poor health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a ready supply. We can have some sent over. We will not accept your charity. If we can hold on a little longer, the situation is sure to change. Aye, everything will change. One of your comrades mentioned something along those lines. Heard something of it, have you? Well, from what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted, or, in the bastard's words, loyal servants of the Telavaroi. Then, he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We've identified the seat of the enemy's power, we realized. Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion, saying as much, and instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions, to prepare for a combined assault on the Telavaroi. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be sent running for the hills. Then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word, and we will bring you ceruleum. I will speak with Lord Quintus. So, did he agree to it? No. He will not place Garlemald in the dead of our enemies. I have, however, been ordered to search for ceruleum outside. As you are under my watch, you will come with me. Very well. After all, many hands make light work. You lot are more trouble than you're worth. This dude's an idiot. Once we are outside, you will follow my instructions to the letter. We depart shortly. In fact, I'm doing a bit better than I have been in a long time, so hopefully that means I can be more active again. Hell yeah! That's awesome. That's really great to hear, Yami. Oh my gosh. We will begin our search for ceruleum in Regio Urbanisma. Okay, so I'm just going to read that as St. Louis Obispo. Proxy, hello, welcome on in. Who's Ahty? I don't know. Proxy, thank you so much for your tier 1 resub. 33 months. That's almost 3 heckin' years. Good lord. Proxy, thank you so much. Proxy is my favorite purple cat. And could I get a shout out for Proxy Glitch Cat and a Lou Moon Shadow? The first location is Forum Soleus, a park to the southwest of the station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we get to go search the ruins of St. Louis Obispo for ceruleum. It's Queeches! There we go. Got her. Gotcha, bitch! You're wonderful as always, Ahty. Also you. I gotta check to see if Queeches is in voice chat yet. There's Queeches. Fish!
Yippee! Why'd you call me?
Fish! Fish!
No, I'm not fit.
Fish!
I'm Yippee.
Fish!
Hold on, I gotta do it right.
Oh, I think.
I haven't heard Poji in voice yet. Is Poji okay?
Poji doesn't.
That dragon dead. He's fine. Oh, I should stop doing this thing that I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, he's fine. I'm assuming he's just Devin for cutscenes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure and stuff. Alright, I weed. Alright. I'm having a bad brain day, Ahty. I'll tell you about it later. Okay. So this is the park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all these buildings. Actually, the recreational areas came first. The houses were later built around them. A healthy society requires communal spaces for children to play and adults to socialize. Their park was named after the founding father of the empire, the great Solus Zos Galvez. Did we come to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitech armor? No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes for the rest of the Machina in the vicinity. But as our ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time, in case something has been overlooked. I see. Then with your permission, we will commence the search. Hey, it's Twilight. Right. There's something over here. Let's see. Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play at shopkeeper. There's nothing inside resembling Magitech or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. Okay.
Aether current, aether current, aether current.
Oop, there's another sparkly over here.
Aether current.
Aether current.
Aether current.
Flag it for me.
Will do.
Thank you.
A cursory inspection of the wrecked Magitech armor confirms that the fuel canisters have long since been drained of ceruleum, as Eula said. Need to find 2 more. There's nothing really down there. I think I already have that ether current, but let me just double check.
I see Julius over there.
It does a map. Several points of interest are marked on the map of Forum Solius. The pond, children's play areas. To your knowledge, however, none would require the use of ceruleum. Alright, I need 1 more.
And Alizé is at this position.
Oh, I see the sparkly I need.
A children's slide.
The contraption is built in the style of Imperial War Machina, armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations. But on closer inspection, it appears to be no more than a children's slide. To speak to Eulus. Oh, it's you. Any luck? There's no sign of any ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. I couldn't help noticing you gazing at the pond. Is something the matter? What? Yes. I mean, no, I'm... It's just I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over. So like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. We'd be sopping wet when all was said and done, every time. And every time, when we'd get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch her death walking around like that. The pond was heated. With a cerulean-powered heater, by chance? I suppose it must have been, come to think of it. I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath that hatch. But that was a long time ago, when the water still flowed clear and wasn't this brackish muck. We can't see a thing, and can't remember where the hatch might be. With the machinery most likely broken, the amount of filth in there is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. I'd wager it's still unbearably cold, though. Euless, what are your thoughts on magic? The average Garlean would jump out of their skin if they saw it, but the first has a few foreign signiferi and Medici, so it doesn't scare me. And I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now? Alphino, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of Verfire should do the trick. Leave it to me. You're not planning to go in there, are you? Of course I am. The tank isn't going to fetch itself. It's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from a frozen lake, like how the tappers do it. We're talking about a shallow pond in a park, and we have a way of warming ourselves up after. But that's insane. So, fancy a dip? Alright, a little friendly competition might make things interesting. Last one to find a ceruleum tank is a rotten egg. Though I dare say we'll both smell like rotten eggs when this is over. Joe, hello. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub, 6 months. Let's go. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you, Joe. Nice to check in when I can, hell yeah. It's nice to see you, Joe. And Prismatic, hello, welcome on in. Could I get a shout out for Prismatic Vey, please? However, your grand discovery comes at great personal cost, as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and rancid odor emanating from every ilm of your body. Euless will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver him your prize. My pleasure, Priz. Nice to see you. Did you find anything? I hope you did. That's it. And there's still some ceruleum left. The fire's still not ready. Hold on, I'll give Alphino a hand. Call me an Uldan because by fire I am reborn, and my clothes are mostly dry now too. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated, in Lord Quintus's eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. Sure, go for it, Alou. Nice to be able to catch a stream of yours. You usually start when I'm headed to bed. Oh, yikes. I'm sorry. Yeah, like I work all day, and then like when I get home, I have about an hour to eat my food, and then go live. I wish I could go earlier. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Euless, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire awarded an estate. We lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Give me one sec, folks. Just one more second. Alright. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, of happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt, and the forgotten grass make its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb to the top of the tallest building we could find to watch the sunrise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble. Those friends dead, and those memories. But if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had. Let's see. Alright. Soon our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. So I should probably take my ad because I just had to snooze. I just had to snooze it. So I should probably take the 3-minute ad break here. So I think I'm gonna do that. So BRB folks, I gotta take these 3-minute ad breaks every hour. Just so we can keep the pre-rolls away, so when somebody visits the stream for the first time, they don't have to deal with ads. So it's unfortunately a necessary evil. So I will see y'all on the backside of 3 minutes. Get up and stretch and grab yourself some water and some food or something like that. Do what you need to do. And see you back here in 3 minutes. All right, BRB. All right, here we go. So for the folks that are in the voice chat here too, there's going to be a content warning that's going to come up. Now, saying what that content warning is gonna kind of spoil things.
So shit's about to get heavy.
Yeah.
And that's all
Heavy
you can tell.
heart? Jesus.
All right. Let's
Thanks
get
for the
heavy.
heads
Let's
up,
get
Ahty.
into it. Let's get it over with.
Yeah, so I'll let you
Gosh,
know.
I love beans.
I'll let you know, like when we start doing the quest.
Yeah.
Do y'all want me to be specific on what the content is?
Be specific to some people, I guess.
Would they
I
be
don't wanna-
specific to the trigger? Like what the content trigger would be? Like what it's going over?
I think
Yeah,
that's what the spoiler is.
that's what the
Mm.
spoiler is. Yeah.
I see.
So the content warning itself is the spoiler.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So I don't mind whatever content it's gonna be. So I don't want the. Yeah.
I mean,
And this
personally, I know I can handle it, so I can just deafen before you tell what the content was. So,
okay. So let me just think for a second how I'm gonna handle this. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the folks who are okay with me just saying that there's a content warning and not specifically what the content warning is, stay undeafened. But if you
okay.
fuck, I can't think right now. Oh my god.
Give it a minute, Ahty. Give it
Okay.
a minute. I'm not even caught up to you guys yet, so give it a minute.
Okay. So okay, so the how am I going to do this?
You could DM people, I guess.
Well, the thing is, though, what I want to give people the option to do is when I know that the content warning thing is going to happen, I'd kind of... shit. How do people do this?
They don't.
I don't know.
They don't,
They just
yeah.
say it.
You literally can't, yeah.
But also, yeah, if it's a rough subject, it's very difficult to handle delicately.
Yeah. Okay, so how about this? When I pick up the quest, because I know what the quest name is going to be. Alu checked it for me. So
Yeah.
I know what the quest is going to be. Once we hit that quest, that's probably when I'm going to say, this is your content warning. If you have a problem with certain types of content, you know, getting to you, which is valid, you know, that's probably the time to, like, mute the stream, probably walk away. And then, I'm just going to have everybody just, like, I'm just going to, I'll probably type in chat. I'll probably type in chat that it's okay to return.
Okay. I'm still trying to find all. I'm still trying to search the forums, so I am not caught up. We are safe.
Okay, it is a rough subject. I would probably note Poji on this real hard, because it's not the best timing. Okay. Alright. So, I mean, can Poji hear me, at least?
Poach is deafened, but I don't know if they have the stream up or not. Poji, if you can hear the stream, type in the chat. I don't.
Okay, yeah, there it is. There it is. I can hear you. Okay.
Just not in the call.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when I get to the quest, when I pick up the quest, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. I'll give you all the warning then.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very delicate. It's very delicate in a sense that, like, I would love to be specific with the content warning without spoiling it, but the thing is, though, the content warning is the spoiler.
The spoiler.
Yeah. And it's like, y'all remember back in Shadowbringers? In Amarang, we were walking around with Alize, and then the Tisleen thing happened.
Oh yeah.
It's exactly like that. Like, it's a different situation. It's a different situation, different subject matter, but the concept of the content warning being the spoiler is the same. No, Poji, it's not that. It's not that.
It's not body horror this time around.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of the overarching thing of the content warning being the spoiler. That's the frustrating part. Yeah. It is weighty content, but it's different. Let's move on then. Okay. What's the question?
I was wondering if it touched on topics, if the content warning would like touch on topics that we may have like felt hinted at when we did the Sapphire, Ruby, and Diamond weapons quest line.
Kind of.
Okay.
That's
like
like
if we're getting in that direction, that can kind of give people a, yeah,
kind
something
of
to go off of at least.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if you're, I don't know what specific thing that you're pointing at with that.
Fair enough.
Because...
I can be a bit more specific. Does this involve children?
No.
Okay. Well, at least we have that out of the way.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go forward and we'll see what happens.
Can you just 20 questions the content warning?
All right. I'm gonna deafen up and I'm gonna start. All right. All right. Now that you've recovered from your escapades in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search, just outside the park. All right, where are we going?
Pardon me, just driving my cerulean-fueled tank around.
It's actually
It's
solar.
not cerulean. It's
It's
powered by alcohol.
It's powered by love.
No, it's powered by alcohol, like, actually.
Oh, right.
It was made by dwarves. What do you think?
Oh, I guess that's a good point.
Stop fighting shit!
I'm gonna go further here. Feral Graphite, welcome on in. Nice to see you. As you can see, this place is littered with the remnants of various types of war machina. While my comrades and I have already recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that took a more severe beating are harder to scavenge. We decided to save those for another time. That time being now. Rather than prize them apart piece by piece, it would be quicker to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by these devices is relatively weak, I would advise you stand well clear to avoid being hit by any shrapnel. Before even bothering, though, you should check the machina's ceruleum gauge to see if there is any left. It should still provide an accurate reading even though the unit itself is inactive. If the gauge is broken, I'll let you decide whether to use an explosive or not. Should you need more, come to me. Understood. Let's get to work. Right. Why would I use explosives on a tank that's empty?
Because funny.
No.
I wonder if these still living machina have ceruleum in them. You think that Colossus runs on ceruleum?
Maybe? Oh, it's completely... That one's completely empty.
Yay! Go fight your shit. I'ma beat you up.
It was too close. So
Ahty started a fight.
Yeah, it got too close, so I decided to murder it.
Ahty,
What? What?
how does it feel to not be the highest level in the party?
Fine.
I just want to point out, you've been level 90 for most of the gameplay, and now I've leveled you, and it feels weird.
It's totally fine.
I know it's fine, but it feels weird for me to be stronger.
Why does it feel weird?
Because I haven't been for the entire game, and I'm just now realizing, oh shit. I'm strong as fuck now.
I think Alu has a good point. Our little kitten Vera has grown up to be a cat.
Kitten? That was a Rogadin!
Fury, welcome on in.
I was a Rogadin! Then I became a Femhrothgar, and I've just never looked back. I do sometimes miss that old Rogadin.
Yeah. I get it. Although the Femhrothgar, I really like them a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Let's check the gauge first. Alright, you check your gauge first. I'll check your gauge.
I love the item description for this, because this is great. I already got the cerulean tank.
I'll check it in a second.
I believe you're actually hitting the one that has it.
Powerful enough to destroy the thick armor of an Imperial War Machina, but not the considerably more fragile cerulean tanks beneath, apparently.
So they're lampshading the fact that this shouldn't work. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I found one.
And one is all you're gonna need to find. Love the item description for it, by the way. It's good. Shall I read it for you, or will you read it yourself?
Oh, the item description?
Yeah.
I already read it.
You read it for the first one, but not the second one, I assume. Or do you mean the explosives?
I read it for the explosives.
Ah, no, the cerulean tank.
Alright, for the cerulean tank, it's... Not only did this tank survive the attack that disabled the War Machina in which it was installed, it also escaped the blast of your explosives unscathed. If medals for outstanding service were awarded to inanimate objects, this champion among cerulean tanks would surely deserve one. That's neat.
I am amused.
Alright, let's push it further here. More explosives? Wait, is that what I think it is? You've done it again. Truly, luck is on your side. With this, we should be able to refuel quite a few of our heaters. It's time we headed back. Wait here while I go to see how Alize and Alphino are faring.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Oh.
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of our scouts follow you at a discreet distance. We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything. The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise. This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them. With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
I like his jacket. His jacket's pretty cool.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground. Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all what I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
I love being called a savage. That's fun.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Lord Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us. My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question. Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
Finished your war, Council?
Alphino and Alizé are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil. Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Everything will be all right. Have faith.
Get them out of here.
Alphino and Alizé will be fine, providing they do not resist. Okay. So, I'm about to pick up the quest that has the content warning that I was speaking about earlier. So this is the quest.
This is the quest?
This is the quest that's the content warning.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
assume we're going to see something terrible happen to someone.
Probably. So, I can't be specific because if I'm specific, it's the spoiler.
Yes.
Okay, so for the folks that are watching, this is a content warning for you. I can't be specific on what the content warning actually is because it's a spoiler. So, with that said, y'all are absolutely valid in that if you need to get up and walk around or something like that and avoid watching the stream for like a little bit, I'd say probably about 5 minutes. It's a very heavy content warning. So, no one's gonna think less of you if you have to get up and walk away for a little bit. So, what I'm going to do before you walk away is when it's okay, when the quest is done and it's okay to come back, I'm going to write that in the chat and I will pin it. So, and probably what I'm going to do is probably do content warning. And I'm going to pin that.
Well, I've already talked to a couple people and I think I know what's about to happen.
Alright, don't be specific, please. Just remain silent on that. So.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Attic, welcome on in. Nice to see you.
Attic. 17 months. Holy crap. Yes, you can do that.
All right, so I'm gonna pin that message. Of course I can't, it won't let me pin it. All right, there we go. It's pinned.
Pin you.
Manually unpin, okay. All right, so I've got that pinned. When you see, when y'all see that go away and it says all clear instead, it's gonna be good to come back, because then it'll be over. So if you need to step away, step away. Step away right now. And yeah.
Yeah, go get some food, take a nap.
Yeah. And Attic, thank you so much for 17 months of Tier 1. Thank you so much for that.
Extended bathroom break.
Appreciate the consideration. Yeah, it's Feral, it's so hard because I can't be specific with it because then I would spoil it. And it's just this weird circle. Here we go. Yeah. Indeed. So I will I'm going to do this right now. So I will let y'all know when it's all clear. Are we good to go?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I will meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus's demands. Before we depart, however, there is something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, the supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to Legionaries Marcellinus and Octavia, who will pilot Magitech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the eel for further details in those words. Once you've seen to that, meet me by the exit. You again. Ask the eel, he said. So that's to be the way of it, after all this. How ironic that you should be the one to deliver the news. If those are my orders, then so be it, for the glory of Garlemald. What do you want with me? Ask the eel. So Lord Quintus has reached his decision. I knew he would understand, that he would recognize the savage as a ruthless, merciless creature, and to defeat him, we too must be uncompromising. I am ready. In the name of Emperor Varus, for the glory of Garlemald, I will fulfill my duty. Ooh, I can mount in here. Perfect. Have you done as instructed? Their duties involve more than transportation of supplies, don't they? Duty is rarely a simple thing. We have been given additional orders, though whether we will be required to follow them depends entirely on your contingent. You and I are in this together now. Like it or not, we have to cooperate. There is one other matter. A place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. Contemplate magic cup. Magic cup. Magic cup. Magic cup. I love how Vera is on a pyroclastic segue. This way. There we go. Euless lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay, unable to move on.
This is my home. Our home. At least it was, until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate. When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to. I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen. A red link at its center, the blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us?
Hey, Amisla, welcome on in.
I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
It's no use.
Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you.
But she wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
so cold.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people, one race cleansed of imperfections.
Sounds fascist to me.
A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum. Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be. We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus.
Pretty interesting, the parallels that they're describing. The parallels of this world to the one that we're living through now. I'm just saying.
Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics, to see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams. As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you. Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Thank you, Alize.
Oh.
The scouts have secured Alize and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well. They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Ambush!
More are coming! Make ready!
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return! Stop, both of you!
This child may be the worst emissary I have ever seen.
Hey, Owen, welcome on in.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience. They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies! Every word!
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision. Bereft of hope, and now dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you. I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are ghosts, you and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
Remember, folks, content warning.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
All right. Yeah, so it's been 3 years since I've been through this through this content. Are we clear to lift it? I don't think so yet. Okay. Much and more has occurred since last we met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. Story is really, really good, but it also gets really dark. Before we proceed, tell me what you know of the First Legion and the disposition of their forces. They were preparing for war while the refugees in their care were left to go hungry? A reckless, short-sighted plan that risks the welfare of the people they are sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic, but perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Euless back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave, but for the time being, I'll take what I can get. Alphino, Alize, and the scouts sent to extricate him should already be at the station. I will also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should it be needed. Understood. All right. All right, take us back to the station. The translation of the quest title is Latin for the die is cast. Oh, that's where they're underneath. Okay. I forgot how stupidly difficult it is to find the way back. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I see it. You gonna be okay, Ahty? Yeah, I'll be alright. Yeah, I'll snooze the ads in a little bit here. Well, yeah, we'll snooze them. But we'll snooze them at the last second. Ahty and Euless. We arrived just before you did, and too late. Too late for what? What's happened? Spicy, welcome on in. Could I get a shout out for Spicy Bara, please? And also Zoan. It's Lord Quintus. He took his own life. After the news about the 10th, he relieved us of our duties. Then, when he was alone, he... No, he wouldn't. Thancred and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course, shall the legatus be afforded a proper burial. He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, I have just this moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of refugees here to Camp Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die, but most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned, we just want to live. We'll need to speak with the refugees. They'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over for them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see they reach our camp safely. All right. Oh, Ryu, Zoan also. Zoan the Yinglet. Perfect, thank you. All right. So I am back. Do you think y'all, is it okay to clear the content warning now?
Probably good to run the ads.
Well, yeah, I will in 5 minutes.
I have no idea. I hope it's... Yeesh.
Ahty, I am approaching and bouncing on you. And bouncing and bouncing? I is Spicy.
Spicy and Ahty are both very bouncy.
Yes, very.
Wait, if you're the CEO of Jiggle Physics, what does that make Spicy?
That's a good question. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Okay.
Naboo, hello. Okay. I'm going in, okay. I have to speak with Sabasababubada. Okay, there's one more detail. There's one more detail that still kind of makes this be a content warning. Shamalama Ding Dong, yep. So, once we see that, then it'll be all clear.
We have to inspect the body, I assume?
I think something like that.
I'm gonna talk to everyone that is not in his car.
Okay. I'm gonna deafen up. It was only ever a dream, wasn't it? To think we could reclaim it, rebuild it all ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the provinces. If there's a chance I might see them again, I'll take it. So take me with you. Please. Well, got the aetherite sorted in the end. All it took was a few adjustments, and now it works as well as it ever did. From what I can tell, the one in Laterum is also functioning as normal. That's where you lot are staying, isn't it? Now that most of us are packing up and leaving this place, I reckon there'll be more use for me and my skills over at your camp. Ah, it's you. The one who treated me with such kindness. I heard from the others that you're not from around here. I thought you were one of us. Not that it makes much difference now. Purebloods, migrants, savages. After a while, the words start to lose their meaning, until all you're left with is anger and fear and hate, and I'm too tired. If you and yours have come to offer aid, I'd be glad to accept. Ah, there he is. We have much to discuss. Our rescue, the attack on Camp Broken Glass, what we'd hoped to talk about with Lord Quintus. But all of that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? Thank the 12. Thank the 12. You and I should go first and secure a route back to the Camp Broken Glass. With all the creatures and tempered skulking about, I expect we'll have our hands full. This should come in handy. Conqueror's Chain, courtesy of our laments and friends. I'd save it for the tempered, though. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on your map. Once you've taken care of the riffraff, we'll meet back at camp. Alright. And I think that's that. I'm gonna clear the content warning.
I did a quick /pray where it happened.
Okay.
Hey, Joe.
All right. Is everyone doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I know it's kind of a somber part. I think when I get to the first one of these things that we need to do, before I do it, I think I'm going to do the ad break. Alrighty, Poji. Yeah, that whole thing is not my favorite. I understand why it's there, and like how it fleshes out the story, but like, oh shit, here's an orange circle. But it's like, it's so fucked.
It remains a rough subject to broach.
Yeah.
Regardless of how narratively important it is, it's still. Ugh.
Yeah, it really is. All right.
Ugh.
So now that I'm at the purple smoke, I'm gonna take the 3-minute ad break now. So I will. I'll BRB.
I'm gonna take the moment to tell everyone to attune to the Aetherite.
Yes, attune to the Aetherite.
You can do it now. It unlocks.
Yeah. All right. BRB. Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna take a 3-minute ad break because I've already snoozed, and I only have one more snooze left. I'm trying to save it. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a 3-minute ad break. I will see you all on the backside of that. BRB. And we back. Welcome back from Ad Hell. Sorry, it's a necessary evil. I hate it, but it is what it is. Thank you, Ayame. Alright, let's do it. Purple smoke time. We purple smoking? Let's purple smoke. Alright, y'all ready?
Hold on. I'm attending the same boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Somebody triggered it.
What? Who would trigger it? Why? Only Ahty's supposed to trigger the quest objectives.
It's okay, I got my arrow
To
in.
ensure the pacing is up to standard. Who would do such a terrible thing?
Alright, there's one location.
I can't even go do these locations yet. I'm still in the middle of attending the child.
Attending the...
Poji, did you fail the child?
What? Hey, what child?
We have...
I see Poji's back here with me, so I assume he failed the child.
I'm still lost.
There we go. Child concluded.
The child is ended. What?
Oh, the blue quest.
Yeah, I have ended the child. Poji, you saw my hiding spots. They should work just fine for you.
Grabs the child. My tail wet. Yes, Fury, we have standards.
Oh, damn it, there's more?
There's always more after a blue quest by now.
Oh, he's being assaulted. Cool.
Thanks for the spoilers.
Not a child!
Why would you salt a child?
Better than peppering them.
True.
Yeah, I'm with Rio. Those blue quests are for kind of off stream unless we're all doing them together.
It was for ad break.
They take longer than ad break though.
Not usually.
Sometimes they do. It's on in all fairness, and Poji's defense. Like, there's really no way to tell.
Fair.
It could be a 1-minute quest. It could be a 10-minute quest. They don't advertise it.
All right, are we ready for purple smoke?
I'm ready. Well, let's wait for the others to get here first.
My blue quest has turned green, so that can be handed in next time I go to Tertiary. And you know what? I'm gonna make Poji's go a little faster since I assume he wants to return as soon as possible.
I'm just surprised I actually got caught up. I thought I'd be one quest up behind everyone the whole night.
Alright, cool.
So, are we waiting for Poji?
I think we're waiting for Poji and Vera, yeah.
Okay. Because like, if this is gonna take a while, then y'all should probably do that.
It is as finished as it can be. We went deep in the city. Jeez. I gotta get out of the city. I truly did get lost in the supermarket. I got lost in the supermarket.
Yeah, this is typically why I don't do the side quests.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
At least on stream.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I probably would if I had any. But, like, so we could all do them together, but, you know.
Side questless harlot.
Well, I already did them. What's your excuse?
Well, I'm doing them.
Yeah,
else
but
I literally couldn't before now.
Like, Tap's watch. Let's go.
I am running at maximum velocity.
Have you tried getting on a mount?
Maximum.
I am on the dog.
Maximum velocipus. Is that what you're? I'm pissing as fast as I can.
I am shotgunning it.
Wow. So, Ahty, what did you have for dinner? I had Panda Express.
I expressed many pandas. I'm not taking your stupid flight, Malik.
Sad panda, yeah.
I want to click on that carbuncle, but it's too close to the destination.
I'm being attacked by Malik. They're trying to run me over.
Buckle! Buckle!
All right,
Come back here, Buckle!
I am gonna wait another 30 seconds.
Well, you already did the first one, so I have to go do that one first. So you have to wait longer. So I gotta go do the first one. Sorry.
It's okay. I didn't make you guys do side quests. We'll catch up. Okay.
I didn't make you guys do the first destination.
Well, that's where we were headed. We're doing MSQ.
And to be fair to Ahty, that was me by accident because I thought I was catching up to you guys. I didn't realize there was anyone behind me.
Almost for Poji.
All right, Poji says we'll catch up. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we will. We'll catch you.
All right, I'm doing purple smoke.
Ahty. Do it. Kick it.
Like, just trigger the smoke.
I'm gonna wait here for Poji.
Okay, what the fuck? Why isn't the smoke doing its thing?
Why isn't the smoke smoking?
Yeah.
That is odd.
Target it and then use the item.
Oh, you mother.
Oh, you're supposed to use the item, silly.
No, it's because one is active right now. It's because I'm at one and it's active. Me doing this destination is preventing you from doing the destination. Which means
You're making us wait.
I can force you to wait. I feel terrible.
Okay, so.
I'm really sorry.
Unfortunately, I think we might need to kick you two from the party. At least for now.
We're here, we're killing it.
I mean, there's a rabbit who could join us instead if we kick them, so.
Wow!
Okay, they
there
should
we
be
go.
on the... It should be on the same step now.
All right, here we go.
No, you're leaving right now. So we have to chain this one. Stop killing him. I'm going to chain him. Alright, now we ditch him. He's fine.
Alright. So me stopping in my tracks and then triggering my mountain button is going to be a hard habit to break. I'm sorry. No worries.
Yeah.
No
That's
worries.
fair. Honestly fair.
Sparklies.
Alright, let Ahty do the destination.
Wait up, wait, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, because we're waiting for Ahty to do the destination, and Ahty will
I'm telling
only
Ahty to wait.
Ahty, quick, do it. Do it. We're fighting. Why fighting? Actually, wait, this isn't purple.
It was a sparkly.
I think we all have to do it.
There we go. All right.
Vroom, vroom. What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's a hunt bar. That's an Emperor's Rose.
Oh.
That's a B rank.
Cool.
Should we kill it for funsies?
It's a B rank, so
We're
it's
already past it.
it's a bank.
Yeah, sure, we're not going back.
No, it's a rank. B rank. Rank.
Brank.
I
Prank.
prefer prank.
I get your brank
No, those
right
are P
here.
ranks, those.
Yeah, I prefer pranks. Play Ultra Kill.
All right, here we go. Purple smoke.
Wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up.
Hey, Annie Alec, you cute fuck. Why are you so far behind us?
Why aren't you mounting?
Run faster.
I have little
Like
legs.
harder.
I have little legs.
Okay. We gotta wait for Ahty to do it.
I'm a tiny makote.
What? I have as little legs as you do.
Actually, you have littler smaller legs.
Littler
You
legs.
can't say it either.
Ahty's interacting with the destination, right?
I am interacting with the grimace smoke right now.
Ah, the Grimace Shake.
Tempered soldier.
Get him.
Jump this fool.
Eat.
Okay. Seen him. He's very chained right now. Bondage.
The word shibari came to mind.
Huh?
Well, it shouldn't.
Why not? Isn't that what you just described?
Fucking Rathalos. I'm yapping at Thancred.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay.
Oh, it appears that Malik is bored with us. Are you bored, Malik?
Bye, Malik.
Are you bored, Malik? Are you bored?
Malik, you don't have to be here.
We say that to everybody who has the bed mount.
We appreciate your presence a whole lot, but you don't have to be here.
Your fake passive aggression is.
What if it's just random passive aggression? What if
No,
it's
it's just
random mode?
I just know because my level, if I attack anything, it'll be dead in like 2 seconds. So I'm just giving you guys a chance to attack things.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna speak with Thancred. Thancred.
I think you can even take a swing.
Ah, there you are. As expected, I ran into a few beasts who went down without much of a fight. The tempered proves somewhat troublesome, but those chains should keep them under control until our allies can take them into custody. With that taken care of, I'm to gather a few supplies and then return to the station. While I see to that, would you mind apprising Lucia of our progress? As it happens, I have some rather pertinent information from our recent scouting forays, but I'll save that for later. First things first, and all that. Speak with Lucia.
I'm gonna find out how to make this stupid bed.
You have to get stuff from treasure vaults.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
Dungeons of yeah. Okay, I probably have some then, somewhere.
I just know that I've seen the materials drop when doing math.
Search for items. None of that. Oh, no, I searched the wrong thing. No, I don't have that. Undead Velveteen is really easy.
You people in your goddamn beds. Ahty. I was informed of Quintus's suicide. It must have come as a great shock to his men. What of the refugees? I'm told some were receptive to our proposal, but I would hear your first-hand account. That so many did not hesitate to accept proves how desperate their situation has become. We'll do our best to make them feel welcome. The troops who participated in the ambush are no exception. They will be afforded the same treatment as any other refugees. Perfidy notwithstanding. After all, if I wanted to make an example of them, there's no one left to learn from it. We will tell our allies that these soldiers were acting under the direct orders of their legatus, and that following his suicide, they offered a full and unconditional surrender. Perhaps Quintus thought that, had he lived, he would be tried as a war criminal, and his men punished with him. Perhaps by taking his own life, he hoped to absolve them of any culpability. Or perhaps, like too many others, he was a true believer in the end. Who can say? I didn't know the man, or his heart. His reasons, noble or otherwise, died with him, and it falls to us to clean up the mess. I assume you're curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence. Quite well, as it happens. Now that we've procured ceruleum from Tapper's Den, the recently repaired heaters can provide much-needed warmth. Furthermore, we prepared sufficient food for everyone. Those from Tertium shall find a hot meal waiting upon their arrival. There's one for you, so go ahead and get some well-earned rest. I believe that we're capable of wielding a ladle or two without your assistance. On your way, might I ask you seek out Y'shtola? She was but recently attending to the wounded, but she's meant to be taking a rest herself. See that she is. I can swing a ladle with the best of them. Yes, I've been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. Oops, I should probably deafen. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have an established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. We're all fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with, between the tempered and the first wounded. Alas, though, I can mend their bodies. The toll their experience has taken on their hearts and minds is another matter entirely. For their sakes, we mustn't waver. But nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day one, and in so doing invite disaster. Queeches.
Hey, Ahty, so I don't think I have the spoons for cutscenes to play in sequence tonight. Do you mind if I dip out early?
If you
is he still gonna do that to us?
If you need to, yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's just with what I've done today, I'm just a little mentally tired. I'm like, I want to be able to, at like full mental capacity to whatever is about to unfold. So.
Yeah. No, that's totally fine. That's totally fine.
All right, I will see you all tomorrow. Have fun with whatever trauma is about to happen.
Okay.
Night.
Fair night. Have a good night, creatures.
Trauma.
Good night, creatures. Yeah, if you need to stop now, you can stop now and do it tomorrow. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if we should all stop now.
I mean, we have dealt with a heavy thing today, so perhaps an early is in order.
Okay. So I selected no. All right. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? I think that's probably a good plan. Let's see.
I suppose we should be doing the blue quest now.
Maybe. Let's see who we can visit. I had a rather full day myself, so I mean, I think it might be a good idea anyway.
Oh, I'm feeling rather full too. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. Help. Hello, come here. I'm hungry.
What do y'all think about some art?
Who's arting?
I don't know if you know them.
Try me.
Crocodile.
I do not know them.
Okay. Do you know Draw for Coffee?
I do know that one.
Okay, so Draw for Coffee introduced me to Crocodile because they are very good friends. Yeah. So Crocodile used to be known as Willow's Eve, if you remember that name. But I will rejoin the call. I'm going to deafen up and I'll rejoin the call once the raid completes. So BRB. Draw for Coffee is lovely, yes. And Crocodile is every bit as lovely. And Croc is streaming right now, so I think we're gonna go visit. So let me get that started. Crocodile. There we go. Perfect. Oh wait. Does Crocodile have raids disabled, maybe? Oh, because I am misspelling the name. Okay, that's why. Raid Crocodile. Not deer as in deer, but deer as in deer. All right, there we go. There we go. Folks, thank y'all so much for a wonderful night. We are going to go visit Crocodile, which is a lovely bean and a lovely heckin' artist. They do great heckin' work, and I think y'all will love them. Look, oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Okay, yeah, I'm excited. So folks, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over there and heckin' vibe. I'm probably gonna grab a snack and stuff like that. So the next time I'm gonna be live is not tomorrow morning. Don't forget, it's not tomorrow morning because Yori is busy. Tikri, hello, welcome on in. Yori is busy, entertaining guests and stuff like that, and taking a much needed rest. So the next time I'm going to be live is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. We're going to be right back here, playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. Hopefully it's not going to be as heavy, but we'll see. I forget what happens next. But yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all there. So at any rate, folks, take care of yourselves and each other. Drink all the water, eat all the food, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon, and that's tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. It's going to be a good time, and I can't wait. So take care, folks. Have a good night. Stay safe, be well, and yeah, see you tomorrow night. Bye. Where's my mouse? Bye. Bye. Bye.